gonna show you the procedure how to replace the brake pads in the car that is equipped with an electronic parking brake system. The same procedure will apply to every Mercedes with the same electronic parking brake system. Okay, it doesn't come as a surprise to you, but no brakes can be done without removing wheel. First thing, remove the sensor. That one's shut anyway, so we're gonna remove it. I'm gonna loosen this bolt, then I'm gonna hammer those pins out. That's it. Well, there'll be comments, oh, you shouldn't fucking take this bolt out. Be gentle, you don't want to rip the grooves into the rotor, nor even bend it too much. Just slightly push the pins, those pistons, back into the caliper. Same with the other side. For this demonstration, I'm gonna use those anti-squeak surface pads. First, I'm gonna use some lube. Okay, now when I have a pads ready to go in, just gonna slide them in. Like so. Don't force it, go gently. If it won't go easily, that means that you're pushing one side more than the other side. Beauty. Oh, I didn't check. After I clean those pins, I'm gonna use a little bit of the grease. Grease it over. The second one. Now let's put it all together and finish it. Be careful not to smash the caliper and the chip of the paint. Just go little by little. Or better yet, use some kind of a chisel. Okay, double check, it's nice and free. Give it a good clean. the sensor back. I know I probably didn't have to do it, but it doesn't cost me anything to take this little sensor base out and prevent the damaging while taking off the brake pad. And as always, use a new sensor. We can call this done. All you need for the rear calipers to be removed is a 13mm wrench. Let's loosen it. Like so. Some vice grips to hold this little guy. Make sure it's all like so, and just now you can go to the service menu and retract the actuator. Works. Every Mercedes with electronic parking brake has the same procedure. Here is how you release the parking brake actuators. Stick the key into the ignition and turn it into the position 1 only, and then push quickly accept call and OK. But before you do, make sure you have this kilometers, not anything else, not range, not whatever, not speed. It has to be the kilometers. So let's press them and hold for 5 seconds or so. And here you have a service menu. So you're just gonna go to pad replacement, press OK, and again OK. And you will hear the whining noise, it means the actuators are retracting. And you can see the blinking one, so that means it's in a service position. What you want to do, you want to have everything ready to have the brake pads removed and installed as soon as possible, so you don't leave the ignition on and off. So you don't want to do this and then go and remove the wheel and starting to play with the car. You want to have it ready before you do this procedure. Now you heard the noise, now I can remove it. Now carefully pry out this one, because you will still have to push the piston back, and this is how you're gonna do it. Now remove it, be extremely careful so you don't break or hit the actuator in here. It's quite expensive. Just like so. You have to have some kind of an angle to actually remove it. Now when it's removed, there's a few tools how to push the piston back. This is one of them. You will just go slowly in, and you can do so only because the actuator is retracted back. If you're gonna do that without the actuator, you're gonna break it in. You're gonna break the actuator inside, and you're gonna have to replace it. You will have the message that the parking actuator is not responding, and that part is about $400. And you would be actually surprised how many shops don't know how to do it, even these days. Okay, that's it. Take the old pad out. So. The new hardware in. Make sure that little metal doesn't touch the rotor, otherwise you're gonna die from squeaking. Make sure you use the grease again and just put it in. Now carefully slide. You can check the pins if they move freely. If they do, you're pretty much ready to put the caliper back in here. Very important tip, before you release the actuator back, make sure you pump the brake pedal to get as much fluid as you can into the piston itself. Okay, now as you can see, it doesn't move anymore. Means the piston itself is extracted as it should be. And now we can release the actuator and put it into the normal position. So now we've replaced the parking brakes and we're just gonna return the actuator to the normal position. So we're just gonna press the OK. And you can hear the whining noise again. Press OK again, that's it. And the job is done. Put the batch in. Clean it, double check the one ball here, one ball there. Nothing's loosed. That's it. So that was it for today's video. I hope it's gonna help you, and I'll see you next time.